Hey guys, welcome back to the video. And today we're playing Brick Bronze. What is it? Roria Unbound. So this game you could do co-op story mode. So I just want to try it out. And if this video does well, we can low-key do another one. Like what do you call it? Like we both go to the story mode. It's like using someone's team. Like maybe red, blue, Ash, Leon, I don't know. Actually, let me turn the volume. Hold on. Starting off like normal brick bronze. So, yo, I look so clean though. Okay. I see you, bud. Oh wait. I can't believe today's finally come. Taking my first Pokemon from the professor. Yeah. Playing Pokemon, I've discovered them all. Better get going. Almost forgot. Forgot my trainer card. King. And that right. I'm that much closer. Yeah. Also, this is how you do it right here with the buddy system. And I also have someone right here, good friend of mine. Yo. No, call him 2K or Ice. I don't know. All right, so from here, me and Ice are now gonna head to where our parents are. But before that, we are going to run into Jake. And again, no one really wants to talk to that little goofy boy over there. So no, we're gonna head to our parents. And one thing that I like about the game is that it gave us run right off the bat. That was pretty good. And yeah, and now we're gonna go. All right, so from here, this is where we talk to Professor Cyrus, I think. This is where me and Ice choose our starters. So at first I didn't really know what to choose because I always choose fire types. But Ice convinced me to do something different. So I low-key decided to choose Sceptile. Or not Sceptile, Trico, and Ice chose a Mudkip. And yeah, after we got our starters, we have to just defeat Jake, and then he heals us, and then yeah. Sadly, Ice lost to Jake, but I didn't. And yeah, we're gonna get the brick bombs from our parents, then head on. Right here, this is where me and Ice first went into the Route 1, like the forest. At first, I was looking for like a good second member for my team, like maybe a Pidgey or a Fletchling, but that didn't really go as planned. So me and Ice decided to go fight the first trainer, and it was easy because both of us jumped like the one guy who only had like one Pokemon. So yeah, and then after that, pretty sure Ice got a Fletchling, and then where did we fight the second trainer? To be honest, I can't really remember. And then after that, Ice fought the second trainer when I told him to wait and hold on, but he decided not to. So he went to go fight the second trainer. We quickly went and made easy work of that trainer. And then after that, we just decided to kind of do our own little thing. I really wanted a Fletchling, but Ice had beaten me to it, sadly. In that clip, you can really see that I really wanted to get that Fletchling. And later down the line in the video, you're going to see that we made a rule where if someone catches the Pokemon, you can catch it, aside from some few exceptions. So if you're wondering why we're not teamed, it's because we had forgotten to turn on like the link system for us to play together. So if you're wondering, that's why. And then after this, we're gonna go forward to like the next group. But before that, Jake calls us back. And our parents got kidnapped by Team Rocket. Yeah, just basic normal Pokemon Brick Bronze story. Now, as you guys can see, we made it to Chasma Town, and now that we're in Chasma Town, we're gonna run into some girl who's from Team Eclipse, who's gonna tell us that she's working with the professor, and no, she's watching out for us, like telling the professor what we're gonna do and stuff. But instead, she's just gonna take the brick bronze that our parents gave us. Then we're gonna run into Jake, weak trainer that no one likes, and is my rival, or our rival. He's gonna tell us where she was headed. Then I'm gonna go get the coffee in the Starbucks so I can give it to my Trico. And I wanted to get another team member or another Pokemon on my team. And I remembered this is the forest where I get Pikachu. So I told Ice, I'm gonna get Pikachu on first try. And you wouldn't believe what happens as soon as I get into the forest. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I got Pikachu first try. Until I looked at the typings. And then I was like, hold on, this isn't Pikachu, so what could it be? And lo and behold, it's a Mimikyu. Now, I'm not mad that I got Mimikyu. Mimikyu is a good Pokemon. So I'm like, you know what? It's not a Pikachu, but it's something. It's a Mimikyu. So I decided to put it on my team and get out of there. So after I caught that Mimikyu, um, I was on the other side of a trainer, which I had no idea how that happened. Yeah, I was on the other side of a trainer, so confused, I didn't know why. So I decided, you know what? I can't even get past him. Might as well fight him. So it sent a request to Ice, and like the dummy he is, he accidentally clicked no. But it's fine because he only had two Pokemon, and King Von made quick work of it. So after that, I went to go heal my Pokemon, and with the new addition of Mimikyu on my team, I was pretty happy. But I still really wanted that Pikachu, so me and Ice were both racing to see who could get the Pikachu first. Um, we just kept looking for the Pikachu until we finally got tired of it and decided to move on to the next trainer. Now, after this, after we defeated the three trainers, we went to Linda and decided to fight her. Now, I was thinking, you know what, this will be easy work. I'm not gonna lose. Um, I'm gonna end up eating those words. So basically, she first put down her Puccina, and I had my Trico in my first slot. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just use Leafage, quickly, like slowly chip it down. Um, then she uses like what, Growl, and like raises her defense. And then after that, she switches to Pancham. Now, when she switches over to Pancham, that's when my Leafage hits. So then I see that my Trico's poison, and I might need to switch to Mimikyu. But I decided not to, and just use Trico. Now she uses knockoff with Pancham, and my Trico's dead, like gone, just gone. And then I have no choice but to switch to Mimikyu. Mimikyu's like level 6, or Pancham's level 9. And she uses knockoff like 3 times. Now, I use what? I forgot the move. I think it's called Wooden Hammer. Yeah, I use Wood Hammer. I use it once, she uses knockoff. But you know what? Free iframe for Mimikyu because this disguise was used as a decoy. Now, I still get hit by some of the recoil. And then she uses it again. Now, this is probably because my Pokemon were low level. But why is she spamming knockoff? Like, I'm actually so mad. Why was she using it? I don't know. Like, ref, do something. Why is she spamming knockoff? Mimikyu dies, and me being the sore loser I am, I decide to just refresh the whole game. Rejoin the server. It had taken me like 4 tries before I could beat her Puccina, but I had finally did it, and it wanted me to learn the move Detect, and I was like, you know what, Detect seems like a good move, so let me just remove Leer for it. And then it was just me and her Pancham. Watch me how I destroy her. Alright, now that we defeated Linda, she's gonna run off because she was mad. Then we're gonna run into Jake. And to be honest, no one really cares what he has to say. So I'm gonna go heal my Pokemon, and then we're gonna go to Route 3. No. Route 2? Yeah, pretty sure we're gonna head to Route 2. Now, at this point in time, I defeated Linda, but Ice hadn't defeated Linda, which means he had to, keep fighting her again. So what I was gonna do was fight the one trainer who had the Skitty, and then just wait for Ice, because since we're doing it together, I can't really go nowhere. So I literally had to wait for him to come. So while waiting for Ice, after he finished defeating all of his trainers, we went through majority of the trainers before the first gym. And before I headed in there, I wanted to get my Eevee first. So I was like, you know what? Let me get an Eevee before I even go in there. And then I decided to do the same thing. Then we went into the first gym and started our first battle. So at this point in time, me and Ice went to the first gym, and we fought the first trainer guy. So in the first gym battle, I decided to use Leafage on the Electrike, and that basically like one tapped it. And also here on the commentary, I have Ice here himself, the one and only who one shotted the poor. Oh, what's his name? What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? Who one shotted the poor Shinx with a mud shot. Go on, say something.
Felt amazing.
You heard it. You heard it. You heard it there, folks. He said it was amazing. So we quickly made easy work of the first trainer, and then I used Leafage twice because sadly I didn't one tap him like Ice did. So after doing the first puzzle, me and Ice went up to the second trainer, who had a Mary and an Electric, right?
Another one, yes.
Yeah. So I used Leafage on the Electric, which got him super low.
And I used Mud Shot on the Miri, almost one tapping it. Really close.
We were close. Still, we made quick work with them, super efficient and easy. We basically one-tapped them and then just used the move over again.
Of course.
So after beating the first trainer, I was feeling, the second trainer, I was feeling, enthusiastic, I thought I wasn't going to lose to him. That stuff happened. After doing the second puzzle, we went up to the gym trainer. He put out his Shinx, and I put out my Trico, King Von. I don't know why I decided to name him King Von. So I just kept on using Leafage on the Shinx because if I use Tackle or Quick Attack, I would probably get paralyzed. So I just tried to slowly chip down his HP. But Shinx used Tackle and killed my Trico. And then Mimikyu used Wood Hammer and finished off the Shinx. Now Mimikyu got some recoil, but it got to like level 11 after that, so it's okay. Now Pikachu is where we had a problem. I switched to Mareep because they're both electric types. I thought it was going to be okay. But then Pikachu uses Spark and instantly demolishes my Mareep. Okay? Now I switched to Mimikyu and I'm like, let me use Wood Hammer. But Pikachu used Spark and basically, okay, so Pikachu used Spark on my Mimikyu, making it paralyzed. So I decided to switch to Eevee because Mimikyu was the only chance I had left at winning. Eevee instantly got one-tapped by Pikachu using Spark. So I was only left with Mimikyu. Pikachu killed me with Spark. And yeah, after I died, I left the game, I rejoined, and I did it straight back again. Because I was not holding back. Now, I can't remember what happened. All I know is that my Mimikyu was dead, and that King Von finished off Pikachu. I don't remember, because this was recorded like what? Yesterday or the day before yesterday? Yeah. Sorry, I can't speak. Mimikyu, I'm guessing, did a lot of damage to Pikachu, which was why Trico was able to finish it. Now, after Pikachu fainted, I knew I had a chance at winning. And my Trico hit level 16. Mary hit level 12, and Eevee grew to level 8. So now, he put out his Shinx. And I was like, you know what? Let me just use Mary, because last time when Trico was fighting, what's his name? Shinx, he lost. So I just wanted to chip down Shinx's HP as much as possible. Okay? So I just kept using Tackle on Shinx, and he also used Tackle on me, and I was just slowly chipping down his HP as much as possible. I really didn't care. And then after Shinx used Tackle, Mary used Tackle again, and he was at like, what, half HP? Now, Shinx used his Tackle again, killing Mary, and I only had Eevee, which was level 8, and King Von, my Trico, which was level 16. So I put it down, and I knew I had to win. There was no way I could have lost this. Shinx used Tackle, and I used Leafage. No, I used Leafage first, and then he used Tackle. Now, keep in mind, Shinx is at 1 HP. Basically one tap. Use Leafage one more time, and I kill Shinx. Finally, I got my badge. Now, before I even got my badge, my Trico was evolving, and he evolved into a Grovyle, which was pretty good. And I replaced Grass Knot with Fury Cutter, which is like a bug type move. And grass, not, it's a good move, but I didn't really need it. After that, I got my badge, and I was out of there. And after I got my badge, as soon as I came out, I saved and called it a day. Now, if you guys like the video, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. Helps me out a lot. Really want to get to 100 subscribers before the end of the year. And yeah, if this video does well, make a part 2. And next time, I'll add ice into more of the commentary behind this video. And yeah, have a good day and see you guys later.